Hey guys, this is Andy from Where Wild Ones Roam, and we're coming at you again from Keystone. This is part of our little 3-video series here, and this one I'm really excited about. This is a brand new unit from Keystone called the Arcadia. Now I'll put the exact model below. I think it's a 4039RL. This is a really interesting floor plan. We are actually looking at the second prototype, so it's not even fully finished yet. So we might see a little bit of red tape here and there, which I think is even more fun. But excited to give you guys kind of a quick early look at this new unit. First, we're going to do a quick outside kind of walk around look at storage bays, and then we'll go inside for the good stuff. So while it's not a full outside kitchen and an outdoor kitchen, you are going to get like this really cool little cooktop. It has the gas plugins right inside, it locks in place. And then, I mean, come on, like a beer fridge, that's perfect. That's really all you need. There's push lights back here and all kinds of stuff. It looks like you've got a ladder, but in the back, what's really nice is you have a really large storage bay. This is going to be great for grills and chairs, anything outside. You really don't want to get all the dirty kind of stuff tracked inside. That looks great for. And then really not much on this back here. Now we're up towards the front on the driver's side, and you get a lot of cool things. You're going to get a huge pass-through full storage bay. I mean, if it were me, I'd be putting in one of those Morai drawers that can go both ways. That's the perfect spot for one. And then you get this designated kind of water cabinet where you can do all of your connections. And I love that these close while your hoses go up underneath, so everything stays nice and tucked inside. This is also going to be where your furnace is. And it looks like, I'm going to guess, a 12-gallon hot water heater based on what looks like just the one we've got. But it is going to be a tank hot water heater, which is great because it'll run on electric and propane. So this is a working plant, so sorry for all the background noise. They are moving and trying to get as many units made as they are, all fighting shortages just like we have with everywhere else. I'm trying to show it's really dark and then it's bright out here. But this is a pretty good sized storage bay. I don't know if a generator is going to be in here or not. That is something I will ask. But this definitely is typically where one is going to be. If not, it's a great size storage unit. You can see there, that's going to be a solar controller. So they've got at least a 200-watt panel that's up on the roof, and that will be charging at least your DC battery, if that's the option you went with. We've talked about this on a couple other videos, but Keystone is doing a lot to do with a solar kind of push. There's 4 main packages. I'll leave a link below to Keystone if you want to learn more about those solar packages, but this looks like it's going to be the 200, which is what's going to be at least standard in everything, but they could go standard in higher packages depending on either what the brand is, so or what Arcadia's decided is going to be standard, or what option you decide to go with, if it's a dealership or you're purchasing one kind of custom made. Okay, so we've moved inside to this unit, and like I said, this is early production. This is technically the second prototype of this particular floor plan they've ever made, so we're going to see some doors and some trim still being worked on, and they are having a couple supply issues that they're still working out, but at the same time, you can get the idea. Let's start at the top, and that's actually right behind you. We're going to go up, you're going to pass this control panel here, all switches for everything, no computers, which can be a benefit at times, so it's very stable. You have a really nice sized bathroom. So you've got, again, pre-production, so there's going to be some things they're working out, but you've got a good sized shower, you've got nice room in there, you've got a medicine cabinet and nice storage down here, good sized sink, definitely easy enough to wash your hands in. Overall, I really like, and I love the kind of this backsplash there too. The bedroom looks super cozy with the natural color wood in here. You've got storage up there. That is a slide that comes out, so that will come over the bed too. So big pass-through for hanging, goes all the way through. Very cool. Window there, all the storage up above, and then in here, I think this is pretty similar to some of the other units. You've got, remember that pass-through or the medicine cabinet? Now, I know I said there was a medicine cabinet in here, but it's not. It's access to these clothes in here. So you can store them, and you can organize them. And then from the bathroom, I mean, how cool is that? All right, now this is your money shot for sure. So up here from the top, you can see you've got a nice kitchen island. You've got your full kitchen. You've got a couch. You've got a table. More storage galore. So let's continue down. If we look into the living room area, you have actual chairs. That makes such a big difference. And a lot of people are doing that in renovations. And then you've got a big couch over there. Now we can walk through the kitchen. So you've got this really cool island with this pull-up kind of thing down at the bottom. You've got a full farm-style sink with this cutting board that kind of is designed to cover it and stay in while you're traveling. Drawers. Here's a door that they're working on putting in. So this is a really nice unit. I love this too. Don't worry. There's no glass anywhere, so nothing will fall down and break. Dual size, kind of double nor cold fridge. You've got the Fuzion oven and stove, good size microwave. You've got wine storage up top, which is just super nice. And then you even, from behind the stairs, now you have this whole area. That is great for charging stations. You could even probably put a computer there if you really wanted a workstation that wasn't necessarily consuming the table. And then just so much storage up in the top for plates and cups. And the storage in this unit is actually really, really exciting. Now, this will have a door that's going to be your pantry. They don't have those doors in yet. It's one of those things missing. This is going to be your entertainment system. This is really nice. All of this storage up here. There is going to be a door on that last one. That's the one we have here. So this is kind of the stuff that they're still working on. Remember, this is prototype number 2. So really early access. Also, just below here, you've got a fireplace. So if you're sitting at these chairs here, you're going to have heat being pushed right onto you. That's living in style right there. Now, one of Kristen's favorite features and one of the main reasons we came to look at this one is going to be this back, I guess, bunkhouse, but it's really kind of like another suite. So right when you walk in, you're met with, I think this is going to be a double, good sized bed. Definitely 2 small people could lay on it for sure. So you're going to have this nice size double bed here, good sized closet, and that little tiny kind of outdoor kitchen, beer fridge, all that stuff is down out below that. Then you have this awesome loft, and they are working on the trim, so don't hold that against them. And this loft is a huge bed too, where you have all this more space. Now, this room for me, as someone that's done a lot of DIY in RVs, has a lot of potential. If you need 2 large-ish beds, this basically is exactly what you need coming out of the factory. But I see a lot of open floor space down here. So even if you just have 1 or 2 kids that want to sleep in the loft, you could take this bed out and make this a big open floor space, put a couch in, put a game system in, put an office back here. If you really wanted to go crazy, you could make maybe this the adult room. They sleep up there, office down here, and then maybe the kids bunk up front. I mean, you could do a lot of cool things with this if you're looking at modifications of any type. I think honestly one thing we would look at doing here is we would probably put bunks back here, and then you could have another bed so you could fit a lot of kids back here, and you're still in a small unit. You're only on a double axle, so you can fit in a lot of places, where if you were the toy hauler, sometimes those just space you out. Now, the final really cool thing about this whole back room is it has its own bathroom. Now, the bathroom can't be accessed from the main space. You have to come into the room and back, but you do have a door to the outside. So that can be really convenient if you're coming in, like we've come in from like the Great Sand Dunes where there is sand head to toe. So to have kind of a space to catch that would be awesome. And this definitely could be that catch zone. But the kids would have their own, or whoever's back here would have their own designated, at least, toilet and sink, which is really what you need most of the time. You do have a door to the outside, so if you have small kids, definitely make sure, that's latched correctly and all that, so they can't get in and out. But if you want airflow, you have a nice big screen door. I mean, it's a little weird, I guess, to have the toilet, like, facing the door. I mean, maybe you could have some cool views doing that. Seems, I don't know, that's kind of strange for me. But it is definitely something you could do. And of course, there'll be a mirror here. They just haven't gotten to it yet. But there you go. That is a tour of the Arcadia.